Welcome to this channel, traders. I want to show you how to catch these nice moves on GBPUSD always. Okay, so without any waste of time, let me just set up the only indicator that we're going to need. You'll have to select that one, sessions by Lux Algo. This is what you're going to have. Let us put in some few settings so that we can start working. Okay, and check the last 4 boxes at the bottom and then scroll up. Let's uncheck New York, uncheck London, leave Tokyo, uncheck Sydney, and then you press OK. I'm sure you can now have a clue why I took these trades. Okay, it's at the ending of Tokyo. You know, I always like to take trades when I know that price will be moving straight into one direction, not when price is ranging like you have here. Whenever price is to be moving in one direction, that is where I start looking for trades. And that is the case for the ending of Tokyo. You always have this pair, GBPUSD, moving in one direction. Let me just show you that real quick. Okay, jump to the beginning. I'll just scroll backwards and you'll have to look at that. Okay, you see right here, ending of Tokyo, price moved in one direction. Okay, I'll show you how I analyze to catch these moves. I know that you can always have your ways of analyzing now that you know that price moves in one direction in this place. Okay, I'll show you how I do it. You see that price always moves in one direction whenever this session ends. Okay, whenever this session ends, you will always have price moving in one direction. It might be a small move like you have right here. That's why when I place my trades, I like to target about 30 pips and then I get out. Okay, or I use a risk to reward ratio of 1 to 3 because you find that I have tight stops like this. I usually have tight stops like this, and then I'm always able to target a risk to reward ratio of 1 to 2 or 2.5 or 3. Okay, so that is always the case. You can continue checking it up for yourself. I just want to jump to the analysis method that I use. Remember to avoid these scams on Telegram. A lot of accounts are faking to be me. Avoid them. If you want to contact me, use my WhatsApp number. You will always find me there. Okay, traders, for the analysis method, let me just remove the drawings. Let us activate the London session. Okay, let's activate London and press OK. What you have now, you have this small portion where price or where the sessions are overlapping. Right here where the sessions are overlapping, you have the highest point right there. Okay, and then you have the lowest point right there. Okay, you can use this to guide you. If price closes below this key level, you sell. If it closes above that one, you buy. It is as easy as that. Let me take a few analyses. Okay, you see what happened right here? Right here where the sessions overlap, you have the lowest point. Okay, and then you have the highest point. It is that one. Price closed above it, you buy. Okay, but for me, I would have entered early because I also like to observe the last candle. If price closes above it, I buy. Okay, I hope you are following. This should be as easy as possible on GBPUSD. Right here, where the sessions are overlapping, you have the lowest point. Okay, the lowest point is that turning point on that region. And then you also have what? The highest point. Okay, when price closed below the lowest point, you would have taken your sell trade there. Of course, traders, don't try to be too greedy and wait for a very long move. Just 20 pips, I get out and I am done for that trade. Okay, it's not always where you are going to have long trades like this one. So let's see what happened right here. What you do is you identify the lowest point where those sessions are overlapping, and then you identify the highest point right there where the sessions are overlapping. When price closed above there, you take a buy. This is easy. This is easy. Forex is not hard. Of course, you can do your other analysis like trading the flag. You see this trend line breakout, but of course it's for those who are already good in trading and know these ways of analyzing using trend lines and stuff. But if you are completely new, just do what I'm showing you. You will hardly go wrong. Just identify the highest point and the lowest point where these sessions are overlapping. And then when price closes above, place your buy trade, take those few pips. Right there you have that highest point, and then you have this lowest point. Okay, this would have been a poor trade. Okay, this would have been a poor trade because you would have placed your sell trade right there. And always keep your stop loss tight. Okay, you might put it there. When you decide to take the sell trade, don't put it above that key level. Make it very tight, because if price is to move in your direction, it doesn't hesitate, it just goes straight. So if you have your stop loss here, okay, for the buy trade, if you have your stop loss here, price just goes into your direction. No need to be to put a wide stop loss. Make them to be very tight. It doesn't hesitate. You see, it just goes straight into your direction. Straight into your direction. So if you place a trade, put a tight stop loss so that if things go wrong, you don't lose much. You don't lose much. You just wait for the next day. And if you lost the previous day, on the next day, increase your risk a little bit. Okay, increase your risk a little bit. If you are taking 2 trades or 3 trades, make them 4 or 5 on the next time that you place the trade. You can do this on this pair alone and make a lot of money, traders. This is what I wanted to show you for GBPUSD. It works. It will make you money. I wish you the best as you try out these strategies, and thank you so much for subscribing to this channel. Thank you so much for following and watching my videos. It means a lot to me. Enjoy your trading.